What's up guys, Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we've got a clan versus clan tournament, which is the time to be forging some gear. Now, I get asked on my streams all the time how to gear cleanse, what kind of gear to be looking for, and today, fortunately, I've got a bunch of crafting to do for one of the best damage sets in the game, lethal gear. I love it. I use it on a ton of my damage dealers, especially for arena. I like to put a lot of damage dealers in lethal plus stone skin. I don't have the best savage gear in the world, but lethal gear, it's free. You get it from beating the Dark Fae and Doom Tower. So I'm going to be crafting this. I'm going to be showing you what I look for in these gear sets. Now obviously early game, mid game, end game like me, you're gonna have different standards, but we're gonna do all of our lethal gear and then probably quite a bit of perception gear as well. I already did my deflection gear. I didn't get anything good unfortunately, but we're gonna focus on lethal gear and then perception gear as well. And I'll just talk about kind of my process, what I look for, and you know, what should you be selling, what you should be reworking, what you should be definitely keeping. Now lethal gear is a damage set. I'm gonna go rank, rarity, and mythical charms. I'm looking for the best gear possible for this set. I've got a lot of these charms now, so I can do whatever I want. Now, what's the hardest things to get? Obviously the gloves, the chest plate, the boot. I'm gonna start off with the gloves, and I'm going to be asking, I could ask for speed, or I can ask for crit rate, or I can ask for crit damage. These are the most important things. Now obviously gloves, you want crit damage gloves when you're in game. Early game you can settle for some crit rate gloves, but in game you want crit damage gloves. So obviously if you're asking for gloves, you don't want to choose a crit damage charm. I'm gonna go crit rate charm. Now normally I just quick craft this, but instead we're gonna do it this way so that we can look through all the gear. I'm gonna collect it all and then we're gonna look through all the gear. Now I only wanna do enough to where I have, I still have the charms that I want. When we run out of charms, then we will switch up the charm. See, we got 6 left. I'll just do a 10 pull and then I'll switch out that charm. Lots of red. We like to see lots of red. So we ran out of the crit rate charm. So I'm going to move over to speed. Now, a lot of times you could save speed for, usually for like the deflection set. But if you're early to mid game, maybe perception set as well. I'm going to go ahead and use it here. Got 2 more. Now I'm not gonna do the 5-star stuff. I will do that later, but I don't really need a lot of 5-star gear on my account. I don't care much for it. But if you're still using some 5-star gear, you know, honestly, you can still find some good top pieces. You know, the helmet, the weapon, the shield. You can still find some top pieces, but I would not use a 5-star glove, chest plate, or even a boot unless I was absolutely desperate, and I am not that desperate quite yet. Let me collect my little rewards because I am a red dot hater. Now this is a great time to do it, not just because it's CVC, but there's also a gear enhancement event going on for the current fusion. So double whammy. Okay, going straight to our new gear. We got lots and lots and lots. Now, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at these top pieces, and I'm just gonna get rid of all the blue pieces. Early game, this would be a solid piece. You got crit rate and crit damage, but that's not enough for me. In game, you really kind of need speed, as well as crit rate and crit damage. Typically that's what we are looking for. So I'm just personally gonna get rid of those pieces. Now the bottom pieces, Again, I am absolutely not keeping anything 5-star. I will keep that because that's speed boot with a potential for a double crit rate, which isn't terrible. It's hard to get. It's hard to get really good speed boots. Now, obviously, you cannot rework rare gear, so I'm gonna get rid of that and that. Now, same thing here. You know, if this had speed and crit rate, I might keep it. Crit damage, if it was 6-star, I might keep it if it has the right substats. But generally rare pieces, I'm just not going to keep. I'm also not going to be keeping any 5-star lower pieces. So no 5-star boot, no 5-star chest plate. Now, if you're earlier game, even mid game, you might keep some of that, but absolutely not on my account. But I'll still show you what I'm looking for on the 6-star pieces, and you're gonna be looking for the same kind of substats. Now, I'm gonna go one piece at a time. Now, these are all the weapons. Now, because I only keep generally mythical, legendary, and epic pieces, these are all potential for a rework. This is one of my favorite sets. Oh my gosh, this could be a perfect piece. Perfect piece for any nuker that also happens to need some accuracy. Now, personally, I am looking for... I need a lot of speed on my account. The game is very fast these days. I'm not really looking for the accuracy, but any of these substats are really good. Really, really good. I'm pretty much keeping this piece almost no matter what. Of course, it hits the accuracy. Of course, it hits the accuracy. I'm still taking this. It's still got speed, crit rate, crit damage, and double accuracy. Now, obviously, if it had double speed instead of double accuracy, it would have been basically a perfect piece. It's still usable. It's still usable. Even on, like, that'd be good on, like, a Newt or something for non-arena. But it could also be good on for, like, a Carnage. Somebody that needs damage, needs speed, but also needs accuracy. That did not hit how I wanted it to, but still pretty good. Now this one, you'll notice, does not have crit rate. That's unfortunate. However, if you have like a Death Dealer relic, or say like a Titus, somebody that doesn't need so much crit rate, but you hit a bunch of crit damage or a bunch of speed, something good could come from this. Now this is terrible for my account. Early game, you kind of take whatever stats you can get, right? One of each. Nothing good can come from this for my account, so I'm getting rid of it. But you know your account and how selective you need to be. If you just need anything like this is missing crit damage so far. It could hit crit damage on the end, but this is still great for an attack-based nuker. We don't really want to hit the percentage, so of course we hit the percentage. This could still be good. It wouldn't be one of my top pieces, but it could still be good. That's a little bit unfortunate. So it doesn't have crit damage. It's not going to be a great piece for my account. I might not even keep that. Now this one is terrible. However, if we hit a bunch of red, we could rework this. We hit one red. If we hit one more red, now I'm not going to waste any more silver on this, but if it had hit 3 or 4 red rolls, I would have considered re-rolling that just to see what could possibly show up. Now this does not have speed, so really on my account this is basically worthless. But if you're earlier game, you know, you can find speed on other pieces. But I'm just looking for those red rolls. See, I got triple red roll. Now, some people just take this to 16 already. I don't have the silver. Plus, I got quite a few of these. So I'm just going to take my chances here. See if we hit anything good. We do not. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Again, like, this is not good to start. But if we hit a triple roll or something... I don't have nearly as many of these, so I'm just gonna sell that. If it hit a triple roll, maybe I rework it. Now, 5-star epics, I'm just gonna take it to 8, see if it doubles. If it doubles, I would take it to See if it triples. Otherwise, it's basically worthless to me. Yeah, even though this has speed, attack, and crit damage, really, to keep an epic, it's gotta be basically perfect stats. Now, this is currently garbage, unfortunately. I'm not gonna keep that. I'm not gonna roll it up with just a 2 roll. Let's look for some triples. Now I could take this to 16 and rework it, but I don't have a lot of silver and I don't have infinite reworks. Okay, this is pretty good. We got speed, crit rate. We got 2 different percentages that we could possibly use it with. We'll see how it rolls. See, we got double attack, we got crit rate, we got speed. This is just an okay piece. This is kind of a good mid-game piece. We had a weapon that was kind of similar. I'm probably gonna just get rid of it on my account, but I'll think about it. We got crit rate and flat attack. That's not a good combo, not good enough, not worth a rework either. This, I'm just looking for red. Am I gonna hit any red? We didn't hit red, but we have a potential for a triple. We got a triple, so it is worth a red rework. To me, some people would only do it if it was like quadding or quinting up on the red, but a good triple roll isn't too darn bad. It does hit crit damage, but we don't have speed, we don't have crit rate. Now personally, I'm looking for speed, crit rate, and crit damage on all of my pieces. However, if you're more mid-game, you could be like, I just want speed and crit rate, or speed crit damage, or crit rate and crit damage. At least 2 out of the 3. At least 2 out of the 3. But really, I kind of need all of them. To be quite real with you, I kind of need all of them for it to work on my account. Now again, the epics, I only take to 8. If it doesn't double, then I just sell it. Epic 5 stars are very nearly worthless unless they really roll perfectly. Like, because even if I were to hit triple crit rate, triple speed on this, it's only starting at 4 instead of 5 or 6. So it's really pretty bad. If I had triple rolled it, I would have reworked it. Even though it had 2 of the stats that I want, it did not have it at the level that I want, so it's not good enough. As you can see, it's very difficult end game to get pieces that you really like. Let's see, double rolls. I'm looking for triple rolls personally before I'm wasting a chaos ore. Okay, we got crit rate, crit damage, but really I'm looking for red rolls. It's got to hit at least 1. If it hits the second one, I'll just rework it. It does not, so it's kind of worthless to me. Here again, this would be a very good piece for our early to mid game account. We got crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. However, unfortunately, I need speed. I desperately need speed on everything. We don't get a triple roll, so we sell it. And do we get a double roll? We do not, so we sell it. So as you can see, I only got 3 maybe pieces, and honestly, they're not that great to me. This one I'll keep because it could be used on like a PvE champion or something, potentially. This one is just not really good enough for me. This one's really not good enough for me. I will probably just end up selling those if I am honest. Now, we got some pieces here. What we're really looking for is crit damage. Crit damage is the only one that I can actually use, and of course, I got no pieces of crit damage. This crit rate be pretty solid for an early game account. You kind of need all the opportunities that you want. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it to 12, see if it triple rolls. If it does triple roll, then I will ascend it, see if it hits crit rate or crit damage or something like that. See if it's worth a rework. Unfortunately, we are getting absolutely hosed on the gloves. Now, really, the epics I should be taking. See if we get a double roll first. We get a triple roll. We can ascend it. We do not hit crit damage, unfortunately. I'm going to rework this just because it's a triple roll. Imagine if it hits crit damage gloves with triple crit rate, triple speed, something like that. That would be amazing. I would really love crit damage with triple speed and crit rate. That would be insane. We hit HP percent. HP percent does not work on a damage dealing set. We really only want crit damage gloves on an in-game account. Early game account, obviously, crit rate's okay. Do we hit a triple? We do not. Honestly, I got a lot of these. I will take double rolls if it's good. I just need more crit damage gloves. A lot of people wouldn't do this. Oh, if this was crit damage with speed, I would take it. Crit rate is just not good enough for my account, sadly. Can we hit double? We do hit a double. I'm gonna take it up. I'm gonna rework it. We got a triple. Come on, give me something good. HP percent with crit rate. Imagine if that was crit damage. Could have been good. Could have been good. It's very difficult. I do use my KSR quite liberally on lethal gear because I just want more good lethal gear. It is my favorite damage set, especially for PvP. It's still good for PvE, but we do have other options for PvE. So I mostly use it for PvP. Come on, give me something to keep. We do not get anything in the gloves. Unfortunate. Now we only got 3 chest plates. I'm looking for any percentage. I'll probably just rework any of these that even have a double roll, just to see if I hit HP percent, defense percent, attack percent, or even accuracy. But nothing flat, nothing flat. That is a flat and it's garbage. Now obviously the substats, we're looking for speed, crit rate, crit damage, as we always do. Give me something good. Now some people would only use a KSR on a triple roll and that's perfectly acceptable. Here we get crit damage double roll. Let's ascend it. We don't get anything good. I don't have a lot of silver. I might come back and roll this up to see if I get speed or crit rate. Make it a little bit better. It's just kind of mid at this point. Come on, give me at least a double roll. Again, I am quite liberal with my usage here just because I desperately want any good gear and I'm just not getting it. Now, obviously we want speed boots. Like this, we really want to hit that crit damage. Come on. And then, okay, we got double crit damage. I will take this. Obviously, if I hit crit rate, it's even better. I really want speed. I don't get speed, but this could be useful on a defensive nuker as it is. Or you can dust it. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. As you can see, I'm kind of out of silver. I will take care of the silver issue by forging other gear sets that are more sellable. Please hit the crit rate. These aren't the best boots, but if I hit crit damage accuracy, they are quite potentially usable. Not the best, obviously you want multiple crit rate rolls, you want extra speed on the boots, and you don't have infinite dust. Now I cannot rework rare boots, so I will not be keeping that no matter what. Let's please hit the double crit rate. We hit 1 crit rate and accuracy again. What are we gonna do on the ascension? This is a great time to be ascending your gear as well, since it is personal rewards CVC. That's the time you want to do it. I absolutely do not want flat attack rare boots. Now, obviously, okay, here is an interesting thing. If I were to hit quad speed on a defense percent boot, that would be insane. Pretty unlikely. I got a double. So I got a couple options. I will take this to 16. If it hits triple speed, I might just keep it and have like a not quite so fast defensive nuker with extra defense percent. But I could also rework it and look for speed boots. We'll think about that. Now this might be okay on like a bomber or something if I hit quad speed. We hit double speed again. If I hit triple speed, I might just keep it attack percent. Keep it for like a nuker, but probably not. I'd probably just rework it, hope for speed boots. Let's see what we can get on the Ascension. We get attack percent. Even better for an attack nuker. I forgot to ascend this one. We get attack percent on that one as well. Not so good. So on those, I'll see if I hit the triple roll. I'll think about it. I might rework it anyway. Obviously these boots are terrible as is, but maybe I rework it. Maybe something good happens from it. HP percent with speed and crit rate. Honestly, that's still way too slow. If I hit triple speed roll, maybe, but really we're looking for speed boots. So, as you can see, I did not get very good gear. It is very hard to get good gear, unfortunately, in game. Very good. Very few pieces really pass the test for me, but I am also out of silver. But it's easy for me to get silver. I can quick craft it. I get some extra silver. What I'll do is I will quick craft sets that I do not care about. I pretty much end up just selling it all from the sets that I just don't care about, like Guardian set. I just don't need any of that in today's game. I don't need any Fortitude. I don't like the set. Anything else? Okay, that got me a little bit of silver. Now I can craft my perception gear. Perception is not as good as it once was because we have Feral, we have Pinpoint, we got Chronophage, we got other options for getting extra speed on our account, extra accuracy on our account. But if you get really good rolls, it can still be a very good set. Now, I am not going to be wasting my speed charms on perception or even my accuracy charms on perception as I would have once upon a time. I keep it for sets that I care more about, particularly lethal set, and also anything in the future that comes from like passes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all this stuff, collect it. Again, I normally would quick craft this. I wouldn't get very many pieces out of it, but I want to show you guys how we deal with this. Now, this is a good way of getting silver because we're going to be selling a lot of bad gear. It's also a good way of looking for triple rolls, quad rolls, and quint rolls of speed. As an offset piece for one of our speedier champions, somebody like a Fabian that needs speed and accuracy, or just for general PvE. Plus, if you're early or mid game, it's still a very good set, especially if you are in a clan that maybe doesn't get a ton of Feral. Maybe you're not winning your sieges every week like my clan is. I've been in my clan for about a year and we've lost one siege because we are very good at planning for siege and we like winning. But that is not everybody. So good enough, 200 pieces. You may or may not have room in your inventory. If you do not, you should be doing a gear cleanse. Now, I'm gonna go new, and I'm going to go 5-star blue. I'm just selling all of my 5-star blue right away. And quite frankly, I'm not keeping any 6-star blue of perception, even if it was speed boots. Now, if you're earlier game, speed boots with an accuracy roll or two, that'd be pretty nice. Take what you can get. I don't need it. It's not gonna help me out. Okay, so that got rid of quite a bit of it. We still have about 100 pieces, to go through. So I'm gonna go through these bottom pieces, and I'm selling everything that's 5-star. I don't need it. You might, but I absolutely do not need it. I shouldn't have any 1 through 4. I'm gonna get rid of all the 5-star. Yeah, that doesn't have speed. If that had speed, I might consider it. But I wouldn't even roll this up. It's not worth it to me. Non-perception. If it was a speed piece, if it was a speed set, I might. But not for perception. It's not a good enough set for me there. So we got rid of basically all of our 5-star stuff. I'm focusing on 6-star. I'm not using Chaos Ore on this. So I'm only looking for speed boots. Oh, that's pretty nice. Once in a while, you want some accuracy on a nuker. Speed boots with crit rate and crit damage, pretty nice. Now, I prefer on perception speed boot with accuracy, but that is not happening today, is it? Oh, ooh, okay, we got speed with attack percent. Honestly, I don't really care enough about that. I'm not gonna even keep that. Now, I could roll it up and see if I get like a speed ascension or something. Not worth it to me today. I'm gonna just get rid of that. Now, on the gloves and the chest plate, again, I'm looking for speed and accuracy with a good main stat. On the gloves, I'm looking for HP percent or crit damage. Nothing else will work for me. You might want crit rate gloves. Now, early game, this would not be bad. Crit damage with accuracy, but if it doesn't have speed, I am not keeping it. I need speed. Okay, this is a good glove. Crit damage with accuracy and speed. If that rolls even decently, I will keep that. Again, crit damage with speed, not bad. Crit rate, I'm not taking it on my account. You might like something like this. If you're early to mid game, crit rate, gloves with speed, not good enough for me. Garbage. Anything with a flat attack, that's flat attack, flat defense, flat HP, just get rid of it. Not worth it at all. HP percent gloves are hard to find, but I want speed with them. And if this has been HP percent, it would have been good. Speed, resistance, accuracy, all very good substats. We're left with 2. Now the chest plate, obviously, number 1 would be an accuracy chest plate. Number 2 would be HP percent. But if it was even attack percent or defense percent, plus speed, plus accuracy, it'd be very good. Flat stat, garbage. HP percent has accuracy but no speed, garbage. Accuracy, no speed, unfortunate. Flat attack or flat stat, no speed. We really need speed. Speed is just crucial in this game. So we did not get a lot of bottom pieces, did we? Let's roll them up, see if they are worth even keeping. Can we get some speed rolls? We do not. This isn't gonna help my account. Still a pretty good piece. If we had hit a bunch of speed, maybe crit rate at the bottom, it would have been better. It's not going to help my account, unfortunately. Again, speed, accuracy would be very good. We get triple attack percent. That's a little bit interesting. I almost want to rework it. Imagine that we hit. Nah, I mean, that's an interesting piece. I'm not sure if I would keep it potentially for a nuker bomber that also wants crit rate, crit damage, something like that. This could potentially be good for like a Nishak. I'm gonna keep it. It's not perfect, but it is somewhat interesting. I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna think about that. It could have some potential. Now here we got speed boots with double crit rate. We got crit damage. We got flat attack. Unfortunately, can we get a speed bonus just once? I'm gonna give it one rework, and we get attack percent. Okay, that could be an okay boot. Not amazing pieces, but like kind of okay pieces for my account. Now the top, I am literally only keeping it on my account if it has speed and accuracy. You might keep it if it has speed, crit rate, crit damage, or even speed and crit rate. But on my account, I need speed and accuracy, and nothing else will do. It has accuracy, no speed. Has speed, no accuracy. Same, nothing. Speed and crit rate. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have kept that. Accuracy, no speed. Speed, no accuracy. Come on, give me something to roll up, please. Please, anything. I'm begging you. It is very hard to get the pieces that you want. Now this, once upon a time, I would have loved this piece. I don't really need it. I got a lot of pieces like that. I just want speed and accuracy, and I'm really looking for lots of extra rolls. Now, some people would use Chaos Ore on this set. Perfect piece, perfect piece. That's exactly what I want. If it hit triple roll speed, that would be insane. Decent piece, worthy of a rework. Now, I just don't like using my reworks on perception. I'd rather use it on lethal or speed or stone skin or mercurial. I'm not using it on this set. Not personally. Everybody's got to make their own decision for their own account. Please hit speed. We hit double accuracy. That's a good mid-game piece. Not good enough for me. I just got better pieces. I've been playing the game for over 5 years now. Double speed with accuracy. This is a very good mid-game piece. I've got plenty of pieces like it. I'm really looking for triple speed or bust. Last chance, can I get a perception piece? We got triple speed roll. Okay, this is an amazing piece all of a sudden. We're gonna go ahead and take that to 16. We got crit rate to boot. I'm gonna go ahead and slap a 5-star glyph on it since it is CVC. Slap another 5-star accuracy. Very good piece, very good piece. I will take that. It's hard to get triple and quad rolls, so I'll tell you, obviously a quad roll, a quint roll would be amazing, but I'll take that piece. So as you can see, I pulled several hundred pieces of gear and kept a few. Not a lot. Unfortunately, it's trying to sell me silver because I still don't have a lot of silver. But I should have finished my gear ascension event. What we got here? All right. And our CVC is going pretty well, and I got a lot of points for that. I probably got like 50,000 points or something like that toward my CVC. It's only the first half of the first day. We're only about 9 hours in the CVC, and I'm at 312,000 points. Part of that is we got 30,000 points for picking up Dorothy. But as you can see, you can get a lot of points from forging. I will get a little bit more. I will, go through some of these sets probably I just don't have a lot of Magisteel. So I probably won't be doing that much more. Just because I don't grind Classic Arena enough, unfortunately, to get the Magisteel I want. I'll go ahead and pick up these lethal pieces. If it's a top piece with all the stats that I want, then I'll keep it. Very rare. I'm not using charms on a 5-star piece. But if it was like a helmet with crit rate and crit damage and speed and accuracy, and it rolls quad speed, I would keep that. But as you can see, that was nothing. I've got 76 Magisteel left, so clearly I need to grind a little bit more arena so I can do more forging. But there you go. That's how you forge, lethal, perception, and that's how you sort out that gear. Obviously, depending on where you are in the game, that's how picky you are going to be. I am a rather in-game player. I am not like a top Kraken or anything, but I can beat pretty much most of the content in the game. Struggle a little bit with Curse City Centranos. S20. S20 is the bane of my existence. And I struggle a little bit with hard faction wars, mostly because I hate hard faction wars. I have been working a little bit harder on it. I'm at 714 out of 945. But besides that, I'm a pretty in-game player. There you go. If you need more help, come join us on a live stream sometime. I do free takeovers all the time. I usually stream 8 p.m. Pacific, about 4 or 5 days a week, something like that. Help out newer players, mid-game players. Even some Krakens come hang out on my stream sometimes. And we talk about early game, mid game, end game. I can help anybody out. Or you can come brag about how much better you are than me. That happens too, and that's just fine. I'm Weiler Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Come hang out with me on stream. All right, that's enough. Go away.